What's going on, everybody? It's Ashton, your coach of the Halifax Huntails, and today we're back with another Pokemon Draft League content video. This time it is back in the URSDL. Of course, it is week 7 against our opponent, Mr. Grimes. He is, of course, well known around the league as the former co-commentator of the draft analysis of URSDL Season 5. Very iconic meme guy around here, but also just a very good content or Pokemon Draft League battler and team builder. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can't take him on here. He ended up actually just making playoffs in the Pokemon World Circuit League with us in a separate division. So yeah, he's trying to win things on the Showdown side of things, and we're trying to win things on the Wi-Fi side of things. So yeah, wish him the best of luck if you have a chance and you're seeing this video. Be sure to give him your best wishes. But yeah, in this instance, we're both on the Showdown side of things, and yeah, we have our work cut out for us because my opponent, Mr. Grimes, has access to a very scary team consisting of Dracovish, Iron Treads, Sylveon, Woshien, Gigalith, Rabombi, which is his first of 2 Terra Captains, and he has Drifblim, Mega Slowbro, Regieleki, Sigalith, which is his second of 2 Terra Captains, Arcanine Hisui form, and Weezing. So yeah, pretty interesting team here. A lot of elements to unpack here, especially given the fact that, you know, he has made a transaction. He did have Licky, which is his prior Terra Captain. Now we have to tango with a Terra Rabombi, which can not only set up webs and be very threatening in terms of support, but can also just be a very strong setup Pokemon as well with Terra. Just looking into it, Quiver Dance Rabombi has a very, very strong chance of absolutely nuking a lot of our team. So yeah, we have to be a little bit careful this week in how we prep for that. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to get into it here a little bit. Starting with our Dragapult, we're going to try to make it a thing, I think, this week to bring Dragapult every week if we can, because it's just doing so well. It's currently atop of the MVP ladder race. And just a little bit of a thing here. We are currently recording this team builder before having done our week 6 battle against Cadillac. So we're a little bit ahead of the ball here, but at the moment, as of week 5, at the end of week 5, Dragapult is sitting first on the MVP kill leader race with 13 kills and 2 deaths, which is 3 kills higher than the second place Pokemon, which I can't really remember what it is, but it doesn't matter because it's not Dragapult. So yeah, we're pretty fortunate to be here with Dragapult doing so well. Yeah, we're going to kick it off here with an Assault Vest Dragapult. It's a bit of a mixed set here. With U-Turn Shadow Ball, Draco Meteor, and Steel Wing for coverage. The Steel Wing will allow us to hit the Sylveon for pretty decent damage, assuming it's not physically defensive. We have a chance of 2-shotting it with Steel Wing. I don't intend to click Steel Wing on a full health Sylveon, but in case, you know, potentially I can afford the risk of expecting a Sylveon switch, I can be a little bit ballsy and click Steel Wing if I still wanted to. But I think for the most part, we're going to be clicking Shadow Ball and U-Turn with a Pokemon like this, just where my opponent doesn't have the greatest switch-ins to those moves. And given that my opponent has a lot slower of a team than us, I think we can use that pretty well with a Pokemon like Dragapult. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using Dragapult here. And then we're bringing a Calm Nature setup, Ursaluna Blood Moon. It's a very tanky offensive set too. Given the investments that we have decided to run this week. The special defense is very key here in a set like this because it allows us to take any 1 hit after Calm Mind, or any 2 hits after Calm Mind, given our Pasho Berry as well, with what he has on the special side. I noticed another thing about my opponent's draft, it's got a lot of special attackers outside of the physical attackers being Dracovish, Iron Treads, Gigalith, and the Arcanine Hisui, which are all primarily known for being physical attackers. There are a couple other options like the Regieleki, which I failed to mention, but those don't really matter in the sense of Ursula Blood Moon. So yeah, a lot of those Pokemon by themselves just can't 2-shot Ursaluna aside from the Dracovish, but yeah, the only thing that's going to be able to 2-shot Dracovish with a set like this is the or to 2-shot my Ursaluna is going to be the Dracovish. Yeah, with Calm Mind plus Pasho Berry, we're able to, after Calm Mind, we're able to live any 2 hits from any Pokemon, which is going to be huge because, yeah, Ursaluna's main goal in this matchup is going to be to punch holes through things, I think. It's able to hit everything with the coverage that it has, which is its dual stabs. Blood Moon, Mind's Eye allows it, of course, to hit the Drifblim with Blood Moon. despite the fact that it's a normal type move. It's pretty nice. And yeah, everything else that doesn't get hit by Blood Moon gets hit by Earth Power pretty darn hard. So yeah, we'd like to see that. Then we have a interesting Togekiss set here. It's a utility set, fast utility with defog and 2 attacks. Of course, Boots will allow us to switch into potential webs. Well, it'll switch into webs anyway, but it'll allow us to switch in more so for the Stealth Rocks, which I expect to be brought here by something. Likely the Gigalith could be a decent rocker this week. I think Gigalith has a pretty fair chance of coming as well. Although we do have a couple pretty decent checks and switches into it. I feel like it offers a lot of reliable hazard control for his team. It does give him a turn 1 Stealth Rock lead if he so wanted it to be that as well. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can't deter rocks with Togekiss this week. And then we have the latter half of our team, which consists of Bronzong. Starting off, it's 3 attacks Bronzong with Toxic. I wanted to make sure that I was hitting everything with the set, and honestly, Leftovers Bronzong, given the investments that we have defensively, is a very, very annoying Pokemon for very annoying Pokemon for my opponent in his draft. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can't make use of it here. Heavy Slam with the 0 attack investment, guaranteed 2 shots any variant of Sylveon, assuming it's not like a Steel Resist Berry. So yeah, that's pretty nice there. Toxic is kind of there to make it so that if he decides to be a little bit more passive and switch into something like Slowbro on Bronzong, just given that Bronzong doesn't have any reliable recovery, he could very well do that. Toxic will just make it so that it'll deter that switch. And then Body Press, of course, is nice to be able to hit things like the Woshian and Iron Trez, potentially be able to 3-shot those Pokemon is going to be nice. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Psychic, of course, the only thing Psychic's really hitting is the Wheezing. I was looking at what I had for coverage, and I was going to bring something else over Psychic, but then I realized I didn't hit Wheezing at all with any of my Pokemon, so I was like struggling for a bring. I guess Ursaluna Blood Moon hits it pretty hard with Blood Moon, but it's nice and reliable to have something that can stay in on Wheezing and not have to get Toxiced, and be able to threaten it out with a move. So yeah, I opted to bring Psychic here, and with the investment in the the Quiet Nature will allow us to 2-shot Wheezing. So we're pretty happy to hear that. It's at least an 85% chance to 2-shot, I believe. Then we have Lantern with Shucca Berry. What this Pokemon allows us to do is to deter a Vicious Ren Dracovish with Water Absorb, while also being able to threaten out Pokemon that might otherwise get away with having certain type advantages versus us that are faster, such as the Iron Treads. The Shucca Berry will allow us to eat up an Earthquake, and we'll have a very high chance of killing a offensive Iron Treads with Surf. So yeah, looking like Lantern's going to be a bit of a bait Pokemon here, but yeah, it's a very decent pivot against my opponent's team as well, given what he has access to. Toxic and Heal Bell do a pretty good number for being able to control the tempo of the game and yeah, potentially deter some passive switches. And then finally, we're bringing our Wall Breaker. This is going to be the Pokemon that we rely on the most late game, I think, is going to be the Choice Specs Darkrai. Yeah, Dark Pulse Sludge Bomb is all the coverage you really need in a matchup like this. The only resists to Dark on my opponent's draft without Terra are Sylveon and Woshian, both of which get hit very, very hard by Choice Specs Sludge Bomb. So yeah, I think Darkrai is going to have a lot of fun with this week, especially if he doesn't opt to bring one of the two there. It's going to be able to just click Dark Pulse and have some fun. And yeah, we're going to see if we can't make use with a team like this. But yeah, I'm very excited to see if we can't make some waves happen here in the latter part of the season. For those of you who haven't seen our Week 5 battle, be sure to check it out. Spoiler warning, we did end up losing that game. It was our first loss of the season. Very narrow 1-0 loss to Jax, coach of the Louisville Chatouts there. So yeah, we're looking to bounce back here after our first loss of the regular season and see if we can't close out with a bang. But yeah, be sure to stay tuned for the battle because it should be a good one. All right, see you there. All right, it looks like we are here for our Week 7 battle against Mr. Grimes. Yeah, feeling a little bit awkward about this battle. I kind of threw this team together in about an hour the same day during our battle, so yeah, we're gonna see if we can't get this done here. It is an early early preview of week 7 as we are currently in the midst of week 6, so we weren't scheduled to fight Mr. Grimes until week 7, but yeah, regardless, I think we have a pretty alright team here, and we'll see if we can't do something with it. Okay, so he doesn't bring a lot of what I thought he would. Like, he doesn't have iron shreds, which was... Oh, no, he does. I'm stupid. What does he not have? Sylveon? He doesn't have Sylveon? Interesting. Okay. No Sylveon. Crazy. Yeah, we're gonna get on into it, I guess. But yeah, Terra Captain is the Rabombi. Battle link here. Go. I see a couple pretty likely leads here. I kind of want to lead Bronzong given the fact that it's definitely here for the... Yeah, I'm going to lead Bronzong. Weezing's the lead. Okay, so could be Toxic Spikes. I think here we just Psychic immediately because he doesn't have a switch in. If he switches in Iron Twist, we have Body Press for it. Yeah, this should 2-shot. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so he's Fizz Def based on that damage. He doesn't really have a switch into Psychic. I'll just stay in Psychic, I think. I think he probably thought I was Rocks. It's interesting that he's faster, though I guess it does make sense. No, Bronzong's naturally slower. No, that makes sense. See what it does here. He's Protect, okay. So here, I kind of want to Body Press predicting him to switch. Or he could be Pain Split, actually. I'll Psychic. I'll be safe. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm okay with this. Okay, so we can figure out the damage with this. Shreds. Psychic did 17%, so likely max HP. Yeah, likely max HP. Leftovers, so max HP. Say he's max attack. Out of it. Body Press does a fair amount, I guess. I don't want this thing going too crazy is the thing. Yeah, what's the play here? I don't think he'd right Ice Spinners into Bronzong, so I'm tempted to go Ursaluna. Let me just see its coverage. Actually, no. Yeah, let me just see its coverage, actually. So... What's it learn? Hit. Doesn't have a fighting move, so I think I'm going to go Ursaluna hard on this. South Rocks? Okay, that's fine. Part of me wants to Calm Mind on this. Because I just threatened him out with, Earth Power, right? Yeah. I don't see... I think anything he has that learns Encore. Maybe Rabombi learns it, but I don't think it does. I also imagine if he was a Rabombi set with Quiver Dance, he'd probably have 3 attacks with Terra Blast and its 2 stabs. Okay. So we have a Flame Orb, Drift Blim. Here we can Blood Moon. That's gone. Oh my god. Rain Dance. Okay, so Vish is the Rain Dance abuser. We have Water Absorb on Lantern, so we'd have to... The only way to threaten us is with Banded the only way he threaten us is with choice band outrage, and if he's choice band, then I can hard switch Togekiss on it at any point. That sucks for him. He didn't know about Mind's Eye, but it's a benefit to me. Those who don't know, it's a new mod. I can understand it. Yeah, Norm moves at Ghost, and fighting moves at Ghost as well. I don't really understand why he's in with Iron Treads right now. Yeah, it's gonna do nothing. It's gonna die. Okay, that's 2 kills for Ursaluna. I'm surprised he didn't just go Vish. Like, he has a free switch in. If he goes Vish here, I'm not sure. We have 3 turns of rain left. Keep that in mind. Like, he can't go into Vish this turn, click Vicious Friend, switch out, and then come back in before rain ends. So rain's probably gonna not be of any effect to him. Sand's in. Okay. I chew a body press. I know that for a fact. I'm gonna Earth Power. Okay, well, that's we're living that too. That's gonna drop. Goodness. Blood Moon going on a tear here. Dracovish is in. I kind of want to preserve differential on this. Go Lantern. Sub. Okay, that's fine. We Volt Switch. Ancient Power. Okay. So here... here we can... Why is he Ancient Power? Anyway, sorry. How much is a Vicious Rent doing to my... Togekiss? Sand is up. And it is... Sand Rush. With leftovers as its item. How much is Vicious Run doing to my... Sand is up. 66%. And we have a roll to kill, so don't we not just go Togekiss? Is it guaranteed to live any one hit? Like Dazzling Gleam. Weezing's in. It's fine. It does die to a Dazzling Gleam, so I feel like we click it here. Yep. Cool. Sand should be gone. Yep. Didn't reveal the item on thing there, but I kind of want to go Bronzong just to figure out what this is. I feel like it's an alright switch. Rock, it's fine. So, do we not just Heavy Slam? Right? So goes Vish. What is this doing to my Bronzong? Well, Psychic? Yeah. Here we can Psychic again. Try to whittle him out of sub-range. He does get the boost finally. Is that out of... No. Okay, so we have to stay in now. In Psychic. Special. Goodness gracious. Alright, it's fine. It's okay. Boo. Yeah, I don't mind losing bronze on here. That's fine. I could have gone into Lantern, but it's okay. Crazy set. So I +1 Jolly Dracovish. So that would speed it 10. What if he's adamant? Well, he's not adamant, but you know, like, what if he's not a speed boost nature? So I don't know. So okay, so I need to figure out if this is special or not now. Use Hydro Pump versus our Bronzong. Probably Modest. Max special attack. He had a boost, so 755. That is Modest. So he's Modest. He's Modest Dracovish, because there's no way with him being a speed boosting nature that he could ever do 54% to our Bronzong. So we go Dragapult, I think. Oh, the sticky webs, I forgot about that. I forgot about webs, no! Okay, so what special coverage does Dragapult get? Why am I even, like, why is this a thing? So special. What's special? Dragon Pulse. Okay, Draco Meteor, Dragon Pulse. So, I'm Assault Vest. So, how much does a Draco Meteor do? A +1 to my Dragon Pulse. It does kill. Oh my god, what's going on here? What is happening? What is actually happening? Can I go back into my Togekiss? Like, what is going on? Yeah, Dragon Pulse. Okay, so Dragon Pulse is the last move. Dragon Pulse. And use Ancient Power. Which is Togekiss. +1, yeah. I think I can Roost, probably. Yeah. Pretty cool. Alright, so now it's just Rabombi left. Very well isn't over. This very much is not over. But he has to have... He can't be Quiver Dance. He can't be Quiver Dance and Roost. There's no way. He has to be one of the other. Bombi, Terra Rock. Terra Blast. So he's Terra Blast. I got Defog there and gotten something to kill, but how much is Moonblast doing to my Dragapult? 679. That. How much is it doing to my mind? Surf would kill. I think that's my win. Yeah, that's my win here. I think I surf. Okay, there we go. All right, that was a little nerve-wracking. I think, yeah, Webs was kind of a scary thing there. Queen Fish didn't go him. That was scary. Yeah, no. The Rabombi and the Dracovish were very off guard, like a couple of off guard things there. I was surprised he didn't go into Dracovish earlier, but given that Rain was up for a bit, I figured that was a free switch in whenever Rain was up with my Ursaluna at such low HP. But you know, we take those. It's a good 4-0 win to bounce back after a narrow 1-0 loss in our week 5 game there. So we're gonna take that, and yeah, GG again to Mr. Grimes, and thank you all so much for watching and for the support on the videos. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you all later. All right, bye bye.